Hey guys, it's Watch. You're back with another video. And as you know, every single baseball team has a lineup. Like, for example, the only one I really know good is the Indians. I don't know if you guys all know the Indians. I mean, Terry Francona has changed it up a little bit. But I'm going to have 30 players, not 30 players, but 30 teams. All 30 of the baseball teams. Yep. All of them teams, they are going to be in a lineup. So I'm going to put the best at the front of the lineup. Probably the best team will go at the front. And then the worst team will go at the end. Okay, so I'm going to get ready, guys. And I will see you guys in a minute. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm going to start. So the first team that would be in my lineup, the first batter with the best record, I'm going to give it to the Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins are a great team this year. Indians are slightly pulling ahead with them with the lead. I don't know how they are, but they are. So the Twins are going to be on my first batter. Alright, so my second batter is going to be the Atlanta Braves. They're usually good. Just like the Nationals, they're usually good. They're pretty good, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm just saying they're pretty good. Okay, now my third batter that I would say has got to be the Astros. The Astros is right here. They're pretty good this year as well. Okay, so the fourth batter, even though I don't really like the Yankees, but I'm not hating on them. It's going to be the Yankees, which is the fourth batter, which you guys just heard me say, the Yankees. Yankees are right here. Okay, now I'm going to put this team. Let me get it real quick. Okay, so this team is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Why do I put it at fifth? It's just because they have really good players. They have, I'm counting pitchers. I'm counting pitchers, not pitchers. I think I said pitchers like a pitcher frame. Yeah. But they have Kershaw, they have Hyun-Jin Ryu, they have Cody Bellinger, they have Jock Peterson. They have some good players. Very good team. I'm just afraid to put it in the top 5. I mean the top 4. Okay, gotta put it in the 5th. Okay, so next batter would be the Indians. Even though the Indians are in first place and I put the Twins at the first, I would have put the Indians. I just need to see a little more of them. Carlos Santana has been amazing for the last 2 games. 1 grand slam and 1 walk-off. They're both walk-offs, so it's pretty crazy. Okay, so now for the 7th batter. I'm going to have to give it to the Tampa Bay Rays. They are good this year. Blake Snell won the Cy Young Award in 2017, I believe it was. I don't care if I'm wrong. You guys can comment if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Blake Snell won the Cy Young in 2017. If I'm wrong, it's fine. It's okay. What was that? Okay, now we've got the Chicago White Sox or Cubs. Which one do you think it is? I think it's the Cubs. They're really good. They're also good. They have Chris Bryant, and they have Javier Baez and Anthony Rizzo, and I mean you could count Ben Zobrist if you want to. He wouldn't be on there. He wouldn't be like on the top 50. Ben Zobrist, he would not be, but he's pretty good. He's kind of good. He wouldn't be on the top 50, I don't think. But them like Rizzo and Bryant and Baez, they would be in the top 50 easily. So that's why I'm putting the Cubs here. But I need to see more out of Rizzo real quick. Okay, all right, guys. And next is the Nationals. It's like they're good every season, pretty much. They're good all the time. They're usually really good. But I don't know. I just need to see a little more out of them. That's why they're my 9th. next up. Now, you guys are gonna be a little surprised, a little bit. I think you guys are gonna be a little surprised when I pick this. Oh, come here. Come on. All right, the Rangers. Now, why didn't I pick something like that? Why didn't I pick the A's before the Rangers? Well, the reason why is because they have better players. They have Rougned Odor. They have a lot of good players for the Rangers. If they still had Adrian Beltre, they would have been so good this year. They would have been so good. They would be number one. Not number one, number two, because Astros are still really good. They have Verlander, they have Altuve, they have Correa, they have Bregman. They have a lot of good players, the Astros. All right, coming in at the number 11. Now, we got the D-backs. The Diamondbacks, I don't really know any players from their team. Only Paul Goldschmidt when he played. I think he plays for the Cardinals right now. But yeah, D-backs are a good team for not knowing very many players for them. But they're good. It's the only thing that they're in the same division with the Dodgers. The Dodgers are amazing. They're really good. And that's what I'm just gonna say for the D-backs. And now we got the next one from the National Central. The St. Louis Cardinals. I know, I probably should have picked the Brewers before the Cardinals. But the Cardinals have Paul Goldschmidt, Andrew Miller. They have some good players. I mean, Andrew Miller's a veteran, or like that's what everybody says he is. I don't know if I believe it or not. I kind of do. But yeah, he's good. But yeah, one thing about the Indians, I forgot to tell them. I forgot to tell you they're really good players. They have Francisco Lindor. They got Carlos Santana. Ramirez is starting to get good again. Mercado's getting good. They have some good players too. Frankie's always been good. He's always been in the top 5. Okay. Now I got the Oakland A's. They have Matt Chapman. He's the only one I really know from them. People say he's the greatest infielder of all time, apparently. I don't know if I believe he's the greatest of all time. He might be one of the greatest. Like Javi Baez, he's really good. Frankie, he's good. Who else do you have? You have, Arenado, he's good. Nolan Arenado, he's good. Like I said, there's a lot of good other players instead of Matt Chapman. So, think about the third basemen. You got Jose Ramirez, Nolan Arenado. You got some good players. You got some good third basemen. Not just counting Matt Chapman. You got some other good ones. I'm gonna God, I'm saying words like weird today. I'm gonna put this box out a little bit. Okay, so now this is gonna surprise you a tiny bit, I think. I know, I probably should have picked the team in front of them first, which is the Phillies. Apparently the Mets are better than the Phillies. I always thought the Mets were 4th, but the Phillies are 4th now. I know this is going to change. The Phillies have Harper. They have some good players as well, but they don't have as good as the Mets do. They have some good players, even though I'm counting them a little lower. Okay, now speaking of the Mets, we have the Mets. They have Pete Alonso, Todd Frazier, if you really, really want to count him. I mean, I don't technically count him because I don't know a lot about it. I don't really know a lot about the National because the Indians are my team that I watch every night because my TV has nothing. Because my TV has nothing except for the Indians game on. Yeah, it's fine. All right, next team. Chicago White Sox. Tim Anderson. Yolmer Sanchez. Jose Abreu. Good players. Not the best players. Not the best players, but they are good. They ain't the worst either. But they ain't the best. But it's kind of in the middle for them. Okay. Another weird pick that I don't have in the right place, I don't think. I think I probably should have picked the team before this, but it's definitely, I think, the Tigers. Right now, they're in a good spot, and I really wish they still had Nicholas Castellanos. I forgot to mention him with the Cubs, but I wish they still had Castellanos. They have Cabrera. I think that's, yeah, gee, I'm dumb. Yeah, but they have Cabrera. He's a good player. Oh, I'm going back to the Yankees for a second. Talk about how many good players they have. Aaron Judge, Aaron Hicks. Aaron Hicks ain't that great, but he's in the top 100, I think. CC Sabathia. Adolis Chapman. There's some good players. Ugh. Alright. Okay, come on, get off the board. Yeah, I haven't changed you for a while, huh? Cincinnati Reds. Okay, they have Votto, and they used to have Puig. If they had Puig, they would be doing better, but they wouldn't be doing any worse. I mean, they're kind of good, but they're not good enough. Okay, alright, I'm finally doing it. Here are the Brewers. We're finally getting the Brewers. Okay, the Brewers are good. They have Yelich, they have Ryan Braun, and Lorenzo Cain, if you want to count him, I guess. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're kind of good. I mean, they're not the worst. They're not like, okay, next, they're not like Mariners. Not Mariners. They're not like Marlins or Orioles. They're not that bad, but they're not the greatest. The Royals, Whit Merrifield, Bubba Starling. They have some weird names on their team. What else? Chester Cuthbert, I think it is. And there's one more that I want to mention. Oh, Meeberries, something like that. Meeberries. I was going to say Doughboy, but I don't think it's that weird. But it's something like that. It's Meeberries or Meeberries. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. But it's a weird name. Okay. Now I got the Red Sox. They're good, but they haven't been playing good. They have Chris Sale, Mookie Betts, Andrew Benintendi, JD Martinez. They have Xander Bogaerts. They have some good players on their hands, especially Mookie Betts. He's top 5 easily. So yeah, that's what I think about the Red Sox. All right. Now you have the Blue Jays. Now, what happened to Jose Bautista, guys? What happened to him? And then why'd you guys trade Edwin Encarnacion to the Mariners? Oh yeah, Edwin Encarnacion does play for the Yankees. I forgot to mention him. He's pretty good. But yeah, why did you guys get rid of Bautista? I just love this clip. Watch. I love this clip. Ready? I love that clip. Hold on, ready? That's a foul down, foul again, and ready? I love that clip where he just swings, home runs. I think it was a 3-run or a grand slam. He just goes like, I love that. Yeah, but you guys had some good players. You have Guerrero Jr. He hasn't been playing the best since the home run derby. He did really good in the home home run derby, but he was pretty good. He's kind of good. Not pretty good, but he's kind of good. All right, now we got the Giants. Giants have Bumgarner. Who else do they have? I don't know anymore. I'm sure there's a lot. There's some other good players, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're not the worst team. Put the Blue Jays up here. I didn't mean to do that. But I'm sure there's a lot of other good players for the team. Not just Bumgarner. Alright, now we got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, Andrew McCutchen, that Lonnie Chisenhall, he needs to get better. He just needs to get better. Same thing with Bradley Zimmer. He needs to get better. Bradley Zimmer, I don't even know if you guys heard of Bradley Zimmer before. He plays for the Indians. He's a left or a center fielder. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody like get crouched down because they're so tall. They can't just bat like this. He's probably all the way up here. He can't just go all the way down. His arms ain't that long. So he has to kind of like bend down the back like this. Like he can't bat like this. I'm just doing that because I'm short. Yeah, but he can't bat like this. Or like, he can't swing that low. Yeah, but I don't know where I got from Bradley Zimmer to what the Pirates. Same, I think I got from Lonnie Chisenhall. He's usually always hurt, especially for the Cleveland he was. But McCutchen, I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him play, but it's fine. Okay, next team is the San Diego Padres. You have some good and bad players. You have Manny Machado. People say he's the most hated baseball player. I don't think he is. I think he's maybe on the top 10, but I don't think he's hated. I don't think he's the most hated. I don't think he's the most loved either. I think Mike Trout is the most loved. Mookie Betts might be. Yeah, Christian Yelich might be. They might be because they're good. I think Francisco Lindor is at least in the top 20, top 15. All right, there's the Padres. Okay. Next. Now we have the Angels. Angels are good. They have, oh Jesus. The Angels have, okay, hold on. The Angels have Mike Trout, Albert Pujols, and Shohei Ohtani. Somebody, Shohei, or Shohani, or something like that. Something like that, Ohtani, like Shohei Ohtani. No, Shohei Ohtani. I can't pronounce his name, but Pujols is a Hall of Famer, that's for sure. He's really good. If he would retire right now, Hall of Famer, that's for sure. Alright, next is the Seattle Mariners. They have D. Gordon. I haven't seen him play for a while, but I don't really know any players for the Mariners. I only know one fact. They're the farthest team from the Indians to play. The Indians play in Cleveland Indians, and they play in Seattle. Seattle is in Washington. I don't know. They should probably be in the National League, in the National West or the National East, if you think about it. All right, next is the Rockies. I feel so bad for Nolan Arenado and Charlie Blackmon. They are really good. They have a horrible team. Oh, they're just bad. They're really bad. All right, last two teams. I think you guys might know who they are, but we got the Miami Marlins and the Orioles. I know you guys are going to be screaming in my face. Why am I putting the Orioles before the Marlins. I'll explain in a second. Alright, so the Orioles and then the Marlins. You heard it. Okay. The Marlins are not good. They're kind of just like the Orioles. They're kind of bad, and they're kind of just, I don't know. They're just kind of, I don't like them. I don't like the Marlins. I kind of like the Orioles a little bit, but I don't like the Marlins at all. I do not. I'm sorry, Nick Wickren. I know you used to play for the Marlins, and you're kind of good, kind of. There's one teeth that you don't have. There's one teeth that you don't have. That's crazy. Yeah, but Chris Davis makes the Orioles better. I guess I should say better, kind of. I mean, he ain't that good. He ain't that gooder than everybody else. But everybody says Chris Davis is the worst player, but he's the best on their team. What? How does that work? Yeah, but he's better than everybody else. And sorry, I'm saying better like that. I just can't say better that good. Sorry. But I used to be able to say better good, but yeah, even than that, I'll show you the lineup in a second. Okay, so you want to see the lineup? Come here. We did it. So I'll tell you it. It's the Twins, the Braves, the Astros, the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Indians, the Rays, the Cubs, the Nationals, the Rangers, the D-backs, the Cardinals, the A's, the Phillies, the Mets, the White Sox, the Tigers, the Reds, the Brewers, the Royals, the Red Sox, the Blue Jays, the Giants, the Pirates, the Padres, the Angels, the Mariners, Rockies, Orioles, and the Miami Marlins. I could change the Orioles anytime. If they make a really bad play, I could change it. I could literally just do this. Watch. Alright, look. I could just do this if I wanted to. Watch. I could do that. Right now, I'm just going to leave it just like that. I think the Orioles are a tiny bit better than the Marlins. I don't know why. None of you guys are going to agree with me, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.